I'm here at Lost Virgins, Lost Virgins Canyon Wildlife Reserve. I think this is where they lost a lot of virgins, and I guess if you get here, around here, you can find them. They're still virgins, but I think they're like a good couple hundred years old, so, you know, necrophilia is kind of gross. In any case, the diddle. We're evolving from the diddle, which means that we're just putting them together, and we're going to make rolls, okay? You got your 5-stroke, 6-stroke, 7-stroke, however long your rolls are, they're all going to be counted by each stroke, okay? If we look at the PAS, Percussive Arts Society, PAS rudiment sheet, that's a B, they have accents in the releases or some of the attacks, but never on the diddle. So we're just going to kind of keep that up and everything. But when you're working on them, you can take out the accents and keep them all the same height and all that stuff. You need to trust your ears. If it sounds bad, you need to work on it and make it better. And how to do that are certain things, okay? Things to remember on your diddles. Don't throw down and let bounce, okay? Also, don't hit an accent. Don't grab on the downstroke, which will alter your sound quality and make your heights look pakaka, okay? So try to use more wrist on the first one, little less wrist on the second one, but utilize the fingers on the second one in a low motion so you can compensate, so they supplement and add together to equal the first, okay? And try to make sure you're doing upstrokes after your diddle, so you are able to not have to pick up and then redo it. Cool? All right. So we'll start with a 5-stroke roll. Sweet. That B just went underground. Okay, a 5-stroke roll is simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? These are all based in 16th notes on the PAS sheet. Doesn't mean that the rolls have to be 16th note, but the spacing's still essentially the same. You know, you have your attack and your release for each of your rolls. 5, 6, 7, 9, 12, wakikaka. Okay? So in the 5-stroke, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we play it technically how they're doing it, 1 E and 2 E and, okay? So your only your release on that is accented. On a 5-stroke and other strokes, it's not as much used nowadays, but they used to call them inside and outside 5s. Okay, your inside are the diddles, inside starting on the accent. Okay, so let's give an example. 1. See how I started on the accent? So the diddles would be on the inside. On the outside would be 1. Cool. So that would be outside 5s. Not pertinent. You don't have to know that vocabulary, but a nice sound quality of your rolls are good. Now, work them both ways, all high. Without the stick click. Try to hit the sticks as minimal as possible, okay? Make sure you're working them low, as rudimentary, and then make them low, all low. Just because they're on the sheet, rudiment sheet, doesn't mean that whatever you're reading your music as, the writer is going to have it any different. Okay, they may have it completely crazy, or so it all just depends on how it is. You can do it with flams, all that good stuff. Okay, so the main thing to know is your 5-stroke has 5 strokes. Your 6-stroke has 6 strokes. Your 7-stroke has 7 strokes. Your 9-stroke has 9 strokes. All this type of stuff, okay? And practice them all up, all low, and then how it's written technically on the PAS sheet or whatever rudiment sheet that you're working on, okay? So, on the 5-stroke, we'll do an exercise. we'll just do 1EN, 2EN, 3EN, 4EN, 4 bar. Then the next one we're actually going to diddle and do the 5-stroke. 1EN, 2EN, 3EN, 4EN, okay? But they alternate. Every beat is alternated. 1EN, 2EN, 3EN, 4EN. 1EN, 2EN, 3EN, 4EN. Okay? Cool, so, and then we'll repeat it. Repeat. Cool, and those are up. Try it low. So that should be to a metronome. So you're working everything together, okay? And then also try it rudimentary. Cool. Or you can start it on the, well, that would change the rhythm. So that's cool. Just however you have it. Your 6-stroke starts on an accent, rudimentary speaking. So 1E and just go 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and okay? E and have the diddle. 1E and 2E and okay? Remember you're counting your strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Also remember to do that one since it doesn't alternate the start hand. Start it on your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 E and Okay. So do it high, do it low. Again, left hand. And then do them rudimentary with accents. Okay, and left hand. Cool. 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going 1E and then you're stopping on the okay? E and 1 E and 1 E and 1 E and okay? Starting on the left. 1 E and 1 E and 1 E and okay, don't forget to do them low. Cool, and off the left. So then you also want to do them rudimentary, technical rudiment. And off the left. Cool. And then, you know, that's your 5, 6, and 7s. And then your 9s. Okay, just 1E and 2, 3E and 4. Try to keep that spacing. 1E and 2. Then it changes 3E and 4. Alternate 1E and 2. And again 3E and 4. Okay, don't forget to do it low. Then technically. Yay. Cool. All right. So put your met down straight on 60th notes and work these. Or if you have somebody working with you, just have them keep straight up 60 notes. Or check if you're going. Cool. So you can work those, make sure your grids are together and everything. Cool.